'Cause here I come. No, 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 you do. You're out of sight. Like Love Collective, how's everybody doing today? Well, anyhow, y'all know I had something I had to go do today. So me and baby girl went and done it. And, it's about that crap at Walmart, and it's getting dismissed. Dismissed. We went and checked out the video, and I'm not guilty, and they're dismissing the case. So, hallelujah, praise God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, justice. Because I'm not guilty. And I looked at me, I was like, she said, I don't think you're guilty. And I was like, that's what I've been saying. They were judging me by my appearance, y'all. And that's it. And I didn't do nothing. It's dismissed. Seagull, you fly, fly through the sky, never asking why. Take that as it resonates, collective. Justice, golden, golden baby. It says the Palace of Coins, and it had the Ace of Cups on there. So anyhow, there's other steps you might want to take on that situation, but as far as that situation's done and over with. You can take a personal situation. You can change, or you can just move on from it. Okay, see, I'll take that as it resonates. Justice 144, y'all. Take what resonates. What's Colette need to hear? What's Colette need to know? What does Colette need to do? Look, y'all, I watched this movie called Two Brothers. Fabulous. Hold on. Let me show you. Golly, it was so... I ain't never seen some animals act so... and put out such a great aura. This movie is fantastic. Okay, fantastic. So fantastic that I watched it again today. Okay, so fantastic. Them poor little tiger. I hate the fact that zoos and shit lock up animals and stuff. That broke that tiger. That shit was heartbreaking, boy. I was like, wow. So good, y'all. I recommend that. Hello, Miss Stacy. I'm free. Dismissed. The case has been dismissed on me because I was innocent. All right, tell me what collector needs to know. Y'all ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. I tell the truth. This is the Tower and the Ace of Wands. So some kind of Dharma. I'm hearing Dharma. Dharma, okay? Which is the good side of karma. It's the balance of you've been giving good, and you've been doing good, and even through the adversity, even though you walked through the valley of the shadow of death, you kept doing it. You kept being brave, and you were consistent, okay? And you kept being persistent and brave. Courage, trust, belief, having faith. You're some type of beacon, okay? I'm trying to tell you. You marched on. You didn't just let them smooth you over. You marched on and declared who you are, okay? You stood in your power against them, and you're going to come out with victory, okay? This is Dharma. This is divine intervention. You are the phoenix, okay? Something has transformed. Something has transformed. Something is golden. Look how golden that is. So golden, it's glimmering and shining, and look, big old flame on the top of that. Golden, baby, golden. All right, tell me what you want to tell collective about it. It says the Magician. There ain't no competition, baby. I'm telling you. You're going to come out victorious over this. Somebody had you in some type of competition. Look. Y'all, I cannot make it up. The High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. They had you in competition. There is no competition. You stand alone. You stand alone with God. Period. Look, somebody's been watching you. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you. What is it, Scorpio or Virgo? Been watching you. Stand alone. Take care of yourself. Do your thing. Listen to your intuition. Follow God's guidance. You trust God. And you come out victorious over the adversities that have been placed in front of you. You understand me? Trust in that. I'm telling you, what's this magician doing? Somebody had you in some kind of competition, but there is no competition. You're a natural leader, and you need to step into that power. Look, the Empress. I can't make it up. Slap you in the face with the lady. You're beautiful. You're so beautiful, Collective. Oh my God. Look, it says the Palace of Swords. Okay, get out of your head, because the Palace of Wands, some kind of big action is coming in. You're going to be hard work ahead of you. You need to flow with like air. Okay, you need to stay grounded and flow like air, if that makes sense. From head to toe. You need to balance from head to toe. If you've been eating sweets and shit and shrugging off, like doing some exercise, some light exercises and stuff like that, you need to get back on the ball. You need to get back on the game, because you was smooth sailing, and that's what you fixing to be doing. You fixing to be smooth sailing, but you need to be grounded and let things just flow. Okay, live in a love. You're some kind of wonder to somebody. A lot of people. You're like a mystery to a lot of people, because you're like magical. There's something magical about you, but you don't practice magic. You are magic. You understand me? You're the energy of what is, what magic would be in a spiritual sense more than in a earthly sense. Okay, you're magical. That's what we'll say. You're magical. Period. Collective. You're magical. All this is coming to an end. You're about to find out about a house. Oh my God. So Collective's been point on all this time, huh? And everybody doubted the King of Cups and the King of Cups and the Four of Swords is in reverse. Doubted. Someone doubted. I'm telling you. And now he feels like an idiot. If you're near exhaustion or burnout, taking time out to recharge your batteries is essential. Otherwise, you will hit a wall. Go deep within and use daily meditation to calm your mind. For this narcissist, look, he's went somewhere and turned over a new leaf. I'm telling you. He has turned over a new leaf. Your emotions are distracting you from your ability to make rational decisions. You may be emotionally manipulative. Get a grip and return to your inner power and unconditional love. This person is figuring out who the hell you are. And how come you've made such an impact on him? Because this person thought that they were powerful. I'm trying to tell you. This person thought that they were powerful through stuff they learned. Okay? And you're powerful in the sense of effortlessness. Okay? You don't have to do anything. You're just powerful. Okay? You can just be like, okay. As long as you maintain happy thoughts, joyfulness, balance, trust, honesty, all of that. As long as you're able to maintain that, can't nothing stop you, because you got a whole army with you. Because you have that much faith, is that they're with you, okay? And this person thought that they was magical because they knew some spells. You showed them what magic is. It don't come from some outside source. I'm telling you, Collective, you showed them. Let me show you these cards so y'all can see that clearly, what it says right there. That light is shining on that. But it plainly says, they thought they was magical, but they're nothing compared to your magic. because you do something in within. You're a well of magical. This person ain't shit. He's a narcissist. No faith. This is a narcissist with no faith. What's going to happen with him? Y'all, that's a narcissist with no faith. So keeping your faith card right there. Trusting in the truth. He's trying to hide the truth. Ooh, it went to the floor, baby. Still in reverse. See, I'm trying to hide. See, I'm trying to hide the truth. He knows it. But his ego. Somebody was in their ego collective. I don't know who's in this room, but there's a message for somebody. I'll tell you what, right now. Destiny is on the next card out. Let me turn this light on over here. Makes that shiny go off them cards. See how they're not shiny no more like they was. All right, tell me what this is going on right here. Look what's on the bottom though. It says the 8 of Wands. Some movement, some. Okay, so this person was on their ego, and they went to a rehab or something. I'm telling you, because this person is amazed at your power. The Fool in reverse. He's had to take a stop and recharge. I'm telling you. It says, you have conceived a new project but aren't ready to birth it just yet. You are worried about the risk and fear the unknown. This person changed completely because of you, collective. I promise you, says the Star. Y'all see how they move right along when I talk? Okay, this person, they changed completely. This is a fan. They've been watching you and you helped them change. I'm telling you, you helped them change everything that they ever knew. It says faith, and it says the 3 of Wands in reverse. By you being golden. Oh, God dang, y'all. You got the eye of the tiger. You're a warrior. You're a warrior. I'm telling you. Faith. The Star. The 3 of Wands in reverse. You are playing it safe, but limiting your growth. It says, you're doing something for free. I'm telling you, you're very talented. Oh my God, you might still be doing it for free. It says, but you're limiting your growth and potential by doing so. What's holding you back? It's time to spread your wings and fly, seagull. Time to fly. It's time for me to fly. Time for me to fly. Queen Wands, baby. Get on it, doggone it. Staying golden as hell. Tell me what this King of Cups about to do. What this King of Cups gonna do? Landed in my dress, y'all. Full circle. He's about to expose something, or you're about to be seen. Look, I'm telling you, there's something about to happen. You're going to be seen worldwide. And he's going to be watching this. Something about you is about to be... You're light. You're a beacon for the world, collective. I'm telling you. See, you stand on top of the world right there. All seasons. This person's about to see you. Somebody was doing everything in their power to keep you from shining this star. They're so fucking magical that they couldn't stop you from shining. This person it changed everything about them because they were trying to attack you and you just kept shining right through it and just shining right, reinventing yourself. You would be like, sometimes you'd have to take a rest. Sometimes it was exhausting, but you still shined and shined and shined. I promise you. Look, oh my God. He's a changed person. You shine so bright that it leaked off onto him. Remember we were talking about holding space? and just keeping on shining. And a lighthouse don't have to do nothing but be beautiful and just be. And it guides all the sailors to their safety and helps them see through the haze. And all you did was just be you. You didn't put on no airs. You was a bitch when you was a bitch. You was sweet and kind when you was sweet and kind. You didn't put on no airs. But you gave messages and you spoke up about injustices. You know, there are people everybody has a purpose. Like everybody, okay? There's some people out there that uh touch people and heal them. There's some people out there that kindness are real kind and do kind acts for others and that. There's some people out there that gives messages, okay? And that's their healers that way. There's some out there that heal in all kinds of ways that they don't even realize that they heal other people by being there, plain old, just their self. People can make fun of them and talk shit. Yeah, they might get pissed off about it. They might get whatever. It don't change who they are. They keep on being who they are. I've been called Hulk Hogan. I've been called, what's her name? Glenn Close. I've been called Sean Penn. I've been through it. And guess who I truly am? I ain't none of them people. I'm JEANBEAN. Period. Look, your goldenness shined off onto this. It's reflecting off of him. This person's found his way. It says 5 swords. Oh, this is a victory. 5 cups. Big change in the Ace of Swords. Could be it's a Scorpio and Aquarius. It looks like something is, it looks to me like, if you really want to know the truth, what it looks like to me, it looks like that a Scorpio is in a relationship that they don't want to be in, but they acting like that they want to be in it because they don't want to hurt the other person. But that other person kept saying, "Oh, we're twin flames and we're this and that," and they just don't feel it. They just don't feel it. They just like, okay, if you say so. I mean, that's what they're feeling, and they're not saying nothing. I'm telling you, this what it feels like. Y'all take that as it resonates, okay? Look, they spend the time, they'd rather go sit in their little studio or whatever than be around that person. I swear to God. But there is a something, there is like a something there that the Scorpio, I believe, is just lonely. And and that person was all like, "We're this and that," and blah. And the Scorpio was like, "Okay, if you say so." And then they got him with it and was like, "Fuck this stupid bitch." But I can't be mean to her because she's not a mean, awful person. And he's like, "Get away from me. You don't make me laugh. You make me feel heavy when you come home from work." I mean, pretty much, but he won't say none of that to him. Like, this Scorpio might do some kind of entrepreneur job, like something to do with entrepreneurs, like making his own money or something. But he don't go away, go to work or whatever, but she does. When she comes home, he feels heavy, like he's like he's in jail or something. But she's not doing anything to him, supposedly. So he feels trapped in it for some reason because he moved her in. Y'all take that as it resonates. That's a message for a Scorpio out there. I'm trying to tell you. That was a straight up message right there for a Scorpio, because how many times y'all often see me just stay focused on that type of thing. One of our kind. I can see all the balance there in your eye. I made up my own song. I can see the Y'all, oh my God, I watched this movie. It was fucking fantastic. What is his name? It's the story of Daniel. God, it was so good. It was so good. He's like autistic or something, and apparently they didn't realize it for a while. But y'all watch it. I think I posted it on the community board, okay? It says, One of Our Kind, Chapter 5. Maybe Jasmine had worried for nothing. Keisha texted her during the week, and she almost seems like her old self. They chat about this and that. There's a new movie Keisha wants to see. Things with Darlene are good since their vacation. Something's feeling like something has been lifted and you're being released, I'm telling you. Okay, feel like you're about to go on vacation. Okay. It says the one time Jasmine brings up the lack of indictment for the cop, though Keisha offers a simple same as it ever was. Amen. I think I said that today. It says the exchange leaves Jasmine feeling intensively hopeful. Maybe she hadn't lost her friend after all. On Wednesday, Jasmine heads down to meet Trisha for happy hour. Look at your huge, beautiful belly, Jasmine squeals when Trisha arrives. You're what? Around 28 weeks now? Trisha nods and then strikes a pose with her head tossed back and a hand cradled her abdomen. Can you believe how big I am? Essence needs to come put me on the cover. It says, you look fantastic. Jasmine's laughing now. I know, right? So somebody's having a glow up. Could be pregnant, having a glow up with a brand new idea. Doesn't necessarily have to be a pregnancy. It could just be somebody has a great, big, huge idea and they're glowing up about it. Okay, they're very happy and prepared. But you know what I want to say is prepared for the unknown, because there's no book to parenting. There's no book, y'all. I mean, the Bible, you go kind of by that, but you got to go by the New Testament, 2222, y'all. I'm just saying, you can't go by the Old Testament when it comes to parenting. I'm telling you, Jesus Christ changed everything. He changed everything, and guess what? He's about to change it all again, and we're the lucky ones that get to watch it in the real, we get to watch it all, and it's about to happen. Lord, you can feel it in the energy. It says mental illness October. Tell you something about a Scorpio, something about a truck. They drive a truck. Oh God dang. What am I seeing? Some kind of like it looks silverish, but it's not necessarily silver. It looks kind of glittery more than silver. Gray, maybe gray. Some kind of truck like that. It says alarms. It says horn honks. Somebody's getting their truck stolen. Look, I'm telling you, somebody got their truck stolen. Now, and then they all fall out of my hand. It says mental illness. Ooh, somebody snapped the fuck out. Somebody got their truck stolen. It says building, house, home, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, smirk, smile. Somebody knew what they was doing. June, worst ain't over. Fade, obsessions. The obsessions are faded. Obsessed again. What the freak? Look, it says obsession, faded or dim. And then it says obsessed again. And then Death Star behind that. It says delays on a fire sign, on a fire. Somebody's about to set somebody's house on fire, steal their vehicle. Or that already happened. I'm telling you. A winner and a loser. Wow, that's the game of life, ain't it? Ain't it fun? Sometimes. You're not going to be the loser part. You're going to be the winner part. You're going to be the winner part. Look at that. Y'all, that just triggered me. That triggered me. Was anybody in a reading, like a special reading class when you were like in first grade or so? When there was other, like all the little kids are learning to read in first grade, right? Like all of them, okay? But you had some kind of advanced, I don't know, they put you in they called it, some of them they called it special gifted or Title 1, where you went into a room and you did different kind of activities while the other kids were doing something else. You and like 13 kids, y'all went and did other kind of activities, okay? That's part of that gateway program, okay? They showed you, they would sit with cards sometimes and and hold the card like this, and they would want you to tell what the shape was on the other side, and you're looking at the card like, okay, and you say square or what have you, as it'd be a square. They put that one to the side. They hold up another one. Okay, tell me what this card is. And you would be like, it's 3 dots. They would put it to one side. And they'd say, tell me what this card is. And it would be something wrong. You'd say, it looks like waves. Okay? And they would put it over here. Like that kind of shit. But I want y'all to know what these said. Because no coincidences. It says march, approach, meaning marching, a sweet earth angel. Got an army. Take what resonates, victory over some kind of government program. You was MK Ultra, man. I'm trying to tell you, you about to get rewarded for. They've been watching you. It looks like all your life. Somebody's been watching you all your life. Look, I guess as the people come into the room, the energy's changing the message a bit, y'all. I'm just saying, I feel something else is coming through now. Okay? There's some kind of victory either way. Collective's getting victory, so it don't matter. All you need to do, collective, is be thankful and grateful and keep your joy and keep being a beacon. You don't need to worry about what the rest of these motherfuckers are doing. I mean, until you feel your discernment says, okay, pay attention to, or telling you. In the meantime, because these motherfuckers are going crazy. Like, this world is running amok. It's wild. Look at this. What? It says hope, faith, rejuvenation, spirituality. Oh, this is something about feeling like a victim. You let that go. That card's all about. That card's all about that. All them swords are around you, and all you gotta do is just like lean over, and it'll just barely cut, and it'll loosen you. It'll take it. You need to get out of your head because you're a star. God dang! Stand in your power, collective. Okay, you are definitely a star. Anything else? It says the moon, unconscious illusion, intuition, deception. It says some kind of look. Somebody's been telepathically communicating. Y'all been communicating. I'm trying to tell you. It says a friendship, celebration, merriment. Somebody, look. Somebody, look. There's something about somebody being all up in the... Is this the star in their head? Is this the star that's in their head? Or somebody's in their head about the star? Somebody's in their head obsessed about this star. It says they're letting go. You're free. It says they're letting go with generosity, paying a debt back, recovery, relief, positive change, 9 pentacles for the fair lady. Ooh, baby! You might be getting $90,000, 90 million. Wouldn't that be nice? What's collected about to receive? Because you about to receive something. Oh, this King of Pentacles giving it to you. You'll receive the whole everything. You remember those boundaries, those prayers and shit that you wrote down? Was you doing? Was you being careful, collective? Okay, because you're about to get it. I mean it. You're about to get it. Look, the sun. Ooh, those went flying out. We got the Ace of Cups and the sun laying on the ground behind this King of Cups. Loving this King of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. What is behind that? The Two of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Balance. Somebody has found the balance. How is it going to come? Is it just going to be like, he going to send collective a donation or something, and collective's going to be like, what the fuck? It's the King of Swords. So how's he going to come? How's this message coming to collective? It says devil in reverse. It says freedom, release, restoring control, and detachment. Lack of funds, failure, deceit, bad investment. Okay? So, that's how it's going to come. 10 Pentacles in reverse. Financial. Oh, somebody did something out of debt. Somebody did something out of debt. Some kind of fraud against you. Look, I'm telling you, they got to pay it back. I'm telling you. Somebody got to pay back some kind of fraud they did against you. Some kind of, wrote your name on some taxes or some shit like that. I'm trying to tell you. Or they received. You might have been in some type of incident that wasn't your fault. And they made a GoFundMe page or some shit. But kept it. It was a surprise that they never gave you. They never gave you. They never said nothing else about it and left you out in the cold about it. You're about to get that plus the interest that goes with that. Because that's what you deserve. Because it's been a minute since they did it. You're about to get all of it back. I'm telling you, it was yours to begin with. Take it how it resonates. Nope, he won't come back. He's not coming back. You answer your own question by asking that. Hey, what resonates, y'all? Something about opening your spiritual eye. You asking that question is your own answer. No, he is not going to come back unless you want to be severely abused. And I mean, be careful what you wish for, okay? He's not coming back. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, no, they shut down another channel. YouTube is attacking. I'm telling y'all, it was all everything happened at one time. All of it was crazy. 333, y'all, and 505, and the YouTube and the TikTok, all of it gone just like that because I sang 3 songs in one day, and they struck me 3 times in one day and took my YouTube. I had to change and make a new one. Isn't that crazy? I was apparently I was saying something right. I mean, I had 7,000 followers, y'all. Come on, and that's people plus people that didn't subscribe that watch me every day. I'm just saying, all of a sudden, just like that, because I said something. You know what I was talking about right there at the end of that. Okay, I was talking a lot about what Elon and Trump. That little situation that was going on right there, and now all of that is different. All of a sudden, it's just that's all different. I believe. Just take what resonates, okay? Just saying. All right, y'all take what resonates out of these. Open up your third eye. Somebody's gonna pay back. Pay back. Payback, baby. 9. It's being in the works. It's being developed in the works. Cheap. Weak. In weak. Plus interest. You're getting interest back too. I'm telling you, it's just for real. Be for real. Be for real. or what the hell's happening with China, but y'all, this could be an earthly thing happening too, because this is collective. They're all over the world, okay? You don't have to be related to be collective. It's your mindset, your energy, the what you put out, light and love, your focus on what you're putting out. It connects all those energies that are of love, and it helps elevate and raise up against whatever this all those dark. Tell me y'all don't see what them freaking darks doing, man. It's all over everything. You can't hardly turn on something. You can't hardly look on YouTube. You can't hardly look on nothing. And they are pushing Satan. Just Satan, 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 Satan. I mean, they're pushing the shit out of it, okay? It's like, shut the fuck up, okay? But they're pushing it like crazy because they have grown accustomed to their lifestyle, because they didn't think that there would be a penance, okay? And they've grown accustomed to their lifestyle, so they don't always